Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jim LaBuda here once again. Today we are going to take a look at the golf swing of Jason Day. Jason just picked up his first win since 2018 at the AT&T Byron Nelson Classic. His battle with injuries, I'm sure everybody knows about this. Jason's a great golfer, great golf swing, battled a lot of injuries over the day, started working with instructor Chris Como to develop a golf swing that's a little bit easier on his body, that's not so hard on him, that'll help him extend his career a little bit longer. So we're going to take a look at his golf swing today, and I'm going to point out a couple things here. If you're interested in moving the golf ball left to right and you want to hit a fade, Jason's going to show you today exactly how to do that. But the first thing I'm going to do here is I've got some lines here on his right leg. And as he takes the golf club away, I really want you to notice how that right leg starts to straighten a little bit. Not a lot, but you can see there's a little bit of that leg straightening. And one of the things I want you to notice is if you look at a golf swing from Jason Day back in the day, look at the rotation of his hips. Right now, by straightening that right knee, he's allowing his hips to rotate a little bit more. One of the things he did back in the day was he really maintained that flex in his right knee and minimized the amount of hip movement that he had. So now he's allowing his body to turn a little bit freer in the golf swing and really just being able to use the larger muscles of his body a little bit more. But let's get back to talking about the fade. So one of the first things we're going to do is if we stop the golf club here where it's parallel to the ground, you're going to see how the club gets outside of his hands there. Classic position for somebody who wants to fade the ball right there. Club face again at this point, maybe a little bit more open than again you would see, but you're trying to work the ball left to right, so that's something that you want to have happen. As he gets the golf club to the top of the swing here, the one thing I want you to point out here is that if we draw a line straight down from the butt end of the club, you can see that the golf club here is more towards the balls of his feet and a little bit more towards his toes. Generally at this position, we'd rather see the golf club back here a little bit more on your ankles. So what this means here is that he's going to come in a little bit steeper. He's not coming in over the top. But what this is going to do is this is going to help him promote a club path that's going to move a little bit to the left after impact. That's going to allow him to cut the ball. As he starts working down in his downswing, you can see his hands drop really nicely here. Again, something he's really working on with Chris Como is allowing the hands to just drop naturally in the downswing as he rotates his body. Really good position here. He's still not what we would describe as steep at this point. The golf club is coming through his right shoulder when his arm's parallel to the ground. But as he gets into impact here, it's going to be a little bit blurry with that where the golf club is. But you can see, again, the delivery position there is right outside of the hands. If he was looking to hit a draw, or if you want to draw the ball from this point, golf club's going to be a little bit more even or inside of the hands at this point. So again, this is another key to being able to fade the ball. As he gets into impact here, you're going to watch the release pattern of his hands. They're going to go down the line slightly, but you can see already here the hands start moving to the left. So the club path here is moving left along with a slightly open club face to that path. That's what's going to help him cut the ball and work it left to right and hit that fade. So again, if you're looking to fade the golf ball, if this is something you want to have, two of the main keys you've got to have are this position where the club's parallel to the ground. Let's make sure the checkpoint is that the golf club is outside of the hands. You want to feel at the top of the swing. Maybe you get a little bit steeper with that left arm. You can see here the left arm again. Ideally at this point, we want this line through the shoulder, the trail shoulder. He's definitely a little bit more upright at this point. And then as he gets into impact here, you're going to see the release pattern of his hands move to the left. And that's what's going to help Jason Day continue to hit these fades. Again, he picked up his win this weekend since 2018. I think we're going to hear a lot more from Jason Day in the future.